Fun fact, did you actually know that Rolls-Royce is not a separate or independent company on its own, but it's actually a subsidiary company of BMW Group? What is up everyone, it's Hamdan on the channel, and today is the first video of the business aspect of our YouTube channel. But on the business side, we haven't posted anything lately, so this is our first video on the business aspect. Earlier on, as we said in our first video, on the business aspect of the YouTube channel, we'll be inviting entrepreneurs, let's say businessmen and businesswomen, and they're sharing with us their success stories, their journeys, how to build along the way in the field of business and finance. So please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and let's dive right into our today's video. Are you ready to pull back the curtain on some of the sneaky business strategies that big company brands are using to get you hooked up on their products? From clever marketing tricks to psychological manipulations, we are about to expose some of the secrets that keep you coming back for more. In this video, we are diving into the world of consumer manipulation, exploring 3 key tactics that brands use to get into your head and your wallet. These 3 key strategies are: number 1, cannibalization; number 2, market fragmentation; and number 3, multi-branding. So with the cannibalization, this is basically how companies create competition within that same company just to keep you as a consumer in their ecosystem. Let's say, for instance, you own a food company across the street and you've learned that someone is also coming to open another store or another food store on that same street. And you knew that if they open that store, they are going to take away most of your customers. So you wait. When that company opens their new store on the street, you decide to open another food company, let's say company B, to kind of compete against the newer company they just opened on the street. And one thing is that you look through the newer company on the streets, like let's say their menu, and then you just make a copy of it. Meaning the new company, the company B you just created, will have almost like the same menu as the newer company across the street. So let's assume that they are selling a burger, for instance, $5. You'll be selling it, let's say $3.5 in your store. So basically, as in demand and supply, we all know, for everything being equal, the higher the price, the lower the quantity demanded, and then the lower the price, the higher the quantity demanded. And this is basically for substitute goods, because what you are selling over there can kind of be substituted for what that new company is also offering. So this is basically what they call cannibalization. And there is a real life situation for this. There was a new company that was trying to compete against Indomie, and it was a noodles company. So when Indomie got to know about them, they believed that if this company is able to establish their goals, in the long run, they will take away most of Indomie customers. So Indomie went ahead. After the launch of that company, they introduced Minimi. And Minimi came in as like a different company. Most of us were kind of thinking that Minimi is a separate company on its own, not knowing that Minimi was being created by Indomie to compete against that newer company. So at the end of the day, Minimi came out with lesser price tag for most of their noodles, which was competing against that newer company with higher price. So at the end of the day, it made that company go bankrupt. And then Indomie was more or less like a superior good in the whole market. Minimi was still there, but Indomie was like is the overall boss in the noodles market. There are a whole lot of real life examples of this type of business strategy, the cannibalization model. So I will put a link in the description in case you want to check it out. Second on our list is multi-branding. And multi-branding involves the creation of different brands to target different market segments and demographics in order to dominate the whole market and limit competition. For instance, let's look at a company like a parent with many children, and each children has each own ability, personality, and strengths, just like how children appeal to different people in different ways. Let's take Toyota for example. It has the Lexus, which is a luxury vehicle, and also the Corolla, which is a budget-friendly option. So this way they can target different markets and different people at the same time. So kind of limiting competition in the market and trying to dominate over. Last on our list is market fragmentation. This is where a company creates separate brands or products to target specific segments of a market, making it more difficult for competitors to enter into the market or gain traction. For instance, Coca-Cola has a range of beverage brands like Coke, Fanta, Sprite, Diet Coke, and many others, which has really fragmented the whole beverage market to appeal to different tastes, specific needs, age, and health preferences, thus making Coke as one of the dominating factors in the beverage industry. Fun fact, did you actually know that Rolls-Royce is not a separate or independent company on its own, but it's actually a subsidiary company of BMW Group? Coke is also making use of some of these business strategies, so you can check out the Coke and Pepsi war. Cadillac, which is a popular car brand, is also being owned by General Motors. Unilever also owns a lot of multiple brands, including Dove soap. We have Axe Spray, and many others. So you can check out some of these companies, but I'll put a link in the description. So there are a whole lot of companies that are making use of some of these strategies, including the cannibalization, market fragmentation, multi-branding, and we are also having sub-branding. Let's take Tesla for instance. We have Tesla SolarCity, we have Tesla Autopilot, we have Tesla Superchargers, we have a lot of sub-branding under the Tesla itself, and many others. In conclusion, the business strategies of cannibalization, market fragmentation, and multi-branding allows companies to maximize profits, maintain market dominance, and drive innovation. But they also have potential drawbacks. With the cannibalization, the company tries to keep their customers by creating internal competition. With the market fragmentation, the company tries to create separate products to target a specific segment of the market. With the multi-branding, the company tries to create different brands to target different customers and demographics. While these strategies may lead to better products and choices, they may also result to higher consumer spending. Market confusion in the sense that after going to the market, it might be hard for you to even decide what to buy because there are a whole lot of similar or substitute goods around, and also an illusion of choice. But understanding these strategies will help both me and you to make better and informed decisions when purchasing a good or a service. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.